Women in Transport is about empowering women who work within the transport industry and helping them enhance their careers, become more confident and progress within the sector. So they're representing women at all levels.
Women in Transport is a network organisation which Bus Users UK is a member of and a partner with. That network really raises the profile of lots of issues that women who work in transport or want to work in transport may experience.
In transport, women represent at least 60% of the people that use public transport. Within the industry, it's less than 20% of women make up the workforce. So there isn't as much representation within the workforce as there should be. When I was made a board director, I was the only woman in the room of colour, and that was quite stark. Not very many women that looked like me, not very brown, black women that worked in the head offices or management levels. Now, for women to feel more comfortable travelling on public transport, we need more women within the sector to help shape it. The transport industry is hugely rewarding. For women, there are lots of opportunities, and we need more women in the transport industry so that we can design the transport systems that we want to use.
I've been working for Reading Buses for 4 years and 4 months. I've loved every single day of it. I love coming to work. The environment in the workplace itself is really lovely. Everyone is helpful, everyone is looking after each other. If you need any support, there's always someone who will give you support. I knew that there was no Nepalese bus driver in Reading Buses, so I thought let's have a shot at it. I was able to pass and loved ever since I passed. I didn't really see much bus drivers, female bus drivers in Reading, probably some in London. But that is probably why I wanted to try myself. Also, being an Asian lady, that's something we're told is not a very female or feminine job to do, and I wanted to break that stereotype. As a bus driver, we meet a lot of people. I love talking to people. That's the thing that makes me come to work. I get a lot of, a female driver or an Asian driver or a Nepalese driver. I love it. I always get that. I've never had very negative feedback given to me. So I love it.
I'm proud to work for Ticketer because I work for a company that has a huge impact on our bus industry, also environmentally, working for a company that supports public transport, getting people to live more sustainable lives. When I joined Ticketer, there were only 20 employees, but the senior leadership team were all male. I was the first female in the leadership team. And more recently, over the last couple of years, we've hired a female chief operating officer, and our chief technical product officer is also a female now. So when I joined, it was 100% male. We are now 50-50%, which is great, and our chair is a female as well. Thankfully now there's a lot more female representation in senior positions in the transport industry. This hasn't always historically been the case. I know myself that when I've gone to clients or when I've been to exhibitions and shows, we're seeing a lot more female leadership in transport positions, which is amazing. It's super inspiring.
It's obviously a very male-dominated industry. I've always been in customer support. This is the first job where I've stepped up to be team lead. I was very apprehensive about that initially because I worried that the characteristics that you needed to be in this industry and in this job title was assertive and a certain image I had of it. And I realised that my characteristics are more empathic, supportive. But do you know what? That really has been a big learning lesson for me because I think my team and the customers have really responded to that. So for me, I was playing on those strengths of I'm empathic, I really genuinely care about my team and my customers. So I think that actually being a woman in my job, although you would think from the first point that it wouldn't be a good fit, I think it's actually really supported my role and helped me get where I am now.
Organisations like Women in Transport, Bus Users UK, we're doing lots to try and bring women into the industry because not only will that help diversify the discussions, but also women predominantly are the biggest users of bus, and if they don't have a voice at the different levels within the industry, then we can never expect the services to be delivered in a way that we want them delivered.
I would love to see an equal split and more females in the industry as well. I think it would be really inspirational for our junior female career starters to see female representation in those C-level roles and in senior management positions and bring a really good balance within the industry.
My hopes for this campaign, I just want to make change and I want things to be fairer, that recognise the needs of more diverse groups of people.